Welcome back. So, it's a Sunday night, and I've had a couple, and we're going to get into doing some RL1 stuff. So you can see that I've already got a RL1 guy. I've done a couple things with him already. I gathered a couple of pieces of equipment, I've beat a couple bosses. I figure I might as well just, record it for the posterity. So I've beaten here's where I'm at. I came to Liurnia and I took the portal to here, and that's kind of where I'm at. So I beat a couple of these guys, or sorry, a couple of these guys. Um, beat Morgott, or I guess Margit, and then Godric. And here we are. Let's see if I can do this jump. It's been like a while since I've tried that. Okay, we're good. And don't piss off that rune bear. So, RL1 runs. Let's talk about RL1 runs, or SL1 runs. Soul level 1, Rune level 1. So you've got to start as a specific class. In the old Dark Souls, it was the Pyromancer, the only guy who's actually level 1. In this game and most other, most subsequent, hold on, gotta lock in here, as the kids would say. What my generation would just say focus, but oh boy, I'm about to have a bad time. Okay, so let's talk SL1 runs, Soul level 1. In the old Dark Souls, it was a Pyromancer. You had to play as Pyromancer. In the subsequent games, there was a kind of something more purpose-built called the Wretch in Elden Ring. I think it was called the Wretch in old Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 and 3. I don't know. I've never played it. I've literally never played that class. I tried a Pyromancer Soul level 1 run back in the old days, and I didn't like it, and I think part of why I didn't like it was I was playing like sort of in the meta way, the way that you're supposed to play a RL1 run, and I think that what these runs are really good for is opening up parts of the game that are not really your jam. Like making you try out some other stuff. Oh, do I not have? I thought I had a crossbow. Okay, apparently I don't. So I can't take out that balloon. So opening up parts of the game that you're not used to playing. If you are gonna play an SL1 or an RL1, Rune level 1, Soul level 1, if you're gonna play one of these level 1 challenges, you really shouldn't like look up a guide for it. That's my own personal feelings about it. I think you should just go through the game more organically with and just be like more open to new things. Now, that being said, I'm sitting here with the same helmet I use in every single game, with one of my favorite weapons, the mace, with one of my favorite Ashes of War, the Cragblade. So I'm kind of not doing it right off the bat. I was gonna do um, so the Wretch starts you with nothing and a club. And the club is great, and the club was all right. I farmed for a couple of pickaxes. I got a couple of weapons here, and then I've got, of course, I got Sacred Vow on the dagger. I realize I'm kind of playing kind of my standard, right? My standard. And that's not what the RL1 run is all about. It's about learning different parts of the game, new weapons. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the round table hold here, and we're going to buy every weapon that we can use conceivably. So that means everything with a dex requirement of 10 or below, because all our stats are 10. 10s all across. The reason why I have 15, 15, 15, 15, that's this guy, the Sorceal, which is, again, kind of a standard part of play. Early game, you want to rush that because it's good. So, you're coming with me. I have used the longsword. Longsword's nice. Rapier. Ugh, Dex 12. We're going to pick it up anyway because we have nothing else to use. Dex 13. Again, we're going to pick them up. Battle Axe. Used in Dark Souls, not really used in this game. Short spear. You're coming with me. Longbow, you're coming with me. Probably should get... I think I have a shield. I have a shield. Yeah, I got a shield. Okay, so we're going to start by using a lot of these weapons. Now, what I was going to do is I'm kind of rushing to the Crystallians. The Crystallians that are up here. Yeah, I need to go get this. Let's do that. Because what I want is I want the not the somber, the regular smithing stone bell bearing. Because if I have that, then I can get smithing stone 1s and 2s infinitely. Although I guess I get the same thing if I just go talk to EG and buy them from him. Tomato, tomato. Because I'm sitting here with like 25,000 souls, and I'm not gonna lie, it makes me kind of nervous. I'm not used to having this many souls on my person until I'm in the end game, and I'm like done needing souls. So, I guess we'll do... It really is tomato, tomato. Because I don't think you get a fair chance at looking at a weapon and using it unless it's like upgraded to the same level as the rest of what you're using. So having those bell bearings, I'm going to need the bell bearing eventually because I don't want to have to do this, like go to EG and then go back to the round table hold back and forth over and over again. So we'll just do this. I'm sure this is the right place. I'm not certain. It's been a while and I'm trying not to look too much stuff up. But we are going to use the, well, we already used the stone sword key, so fuck it. We're in it, we'll just do this. We're going to use the mace for the Crystallians because you want to use a bonk weapon for the Crystallians. You just do. Almost certain that this is not the right place, but again, I could be wrong. A lot of these like are named very similar things. This is such a cool look. Like you see those guys in the mist. Good atmospheric, good level design. Good job, FromSoft. And also you see all these blood stains from all the people who get fucked up by this. Oh, like me. Woohoo! Woohoo! Okay, I don't need any staffs. I'm not really gonna be using a ton of magic. So there's some cool stuff here. There's a spell and a staff here. Ah, did I die? No, I'm alive. I'm alive. Missed, 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 missed. Okay, cool. Yeah, Crystallians. Oh god, this is so intimidating, this stupid staff. My greed was so real there. I was expecting him to poise break. I was kind of surprised he didn't poise break with all that. It's okay. Although there are like 20,000 souls in there, so. Again, so I'd love to like spend all those souls on a nice bunch of weapons and a nice bunch of smithing stones, because I am not going to be able to level up. I don't know if it was obvious, but the rules of this run are that you do not level up ever. I was planning initially to do like a light, like a soft RL1, which some people propose you do RL1, but then you can gain a level for every boss you beat. But I just realized, like, no half measures. Like, just do it, you know? Okay, we really only need this. There we go. There's our poise break. And now, since he's been broken, he's gonna have like crazy reduced armor. So, and then hammers just take these guys apart. Strike damage just takes these guys apart as well. Yeah, just deleted. And he has like no poise now, so love Crystallians. Kind of a cool boss concept. It's the wrong place. I'm gonna go up here and get this just because we're here. Oh, by the way, I love this guy. I love this model. I built this guy just to look like a freaking brick shithouse. Look at him. I love him. His jawline is just like way the fuck out here. I made this guy for a challenge run I was doing, and I called him the Wall, because I was doing a run of just shields. Again, I got bored of it. I got bored of it. I get bored of a lot of the like the single weapon challenges. I usually get bored of them and abandon them. But I've done like scythes most of the way through the game, and then I did the wall, I did the shield run. Like again, I kind of get bored right around the capital, because that's where it starts to like, especially the shield run. It started just being real boring, just a lot of like long fights, long fights that I didn't want to do. Uh, like not fun dynamic fights, just like hide behind the wall, and then you've got an opening on this attack and this attack, so you just take the openings that you can, and it's just boring. So I thought that the level 1 would kind of spice things up again. Yesterday I finished the pots only run. One of my greatest achievements. Took me 2 years. I'm still very proud of it. A Trina's Lily. An item that is very, very limited. Until you get to almost the end of the game. Then you can farm them. Alright. Where is this stupid... Maybe it's this one? Again, part of this is I kind of don't want to just look shit up. I want to go... It's been a while since I've been like playing the game normally. Basically since I did the DLC. That weapon there, that guy's using, that curved club, is one of the better bonk weapons. And they do not want to drop it. I know that it's like 2 or 5%, but it feels like it's like way less than that, because I farmed for that for so long before I got it. Oh. I want to say it's the so this is what the Academy Crystal Cliffs. I want to say it's the Raya Lucaria tunnel that is the correct place for that item, but I'm not certain. And once we get it, we'll start upgrading the other weapons, and we'll just spend a little bit of time with each one, just to get to know it. We're also probably gonna go grab whatever is the version of this source seal that we can get right now that increases like strength, dex, arcane intelligence, or whatever by 5. So initially I started with like, oh hey, I want to do a soft RL1. Honestly, I think he's leading me to the place that I was going, but I'm not certain. Yeah, fuck it, we'll just We'll go to the place. We won't follow him. So I want to do it because I was like, well, you know, I don't want to like completely lock myself out of the Zweihander, and I think the Zweihander has like a dex requirement of 11. And it's like, so okay, you make it expensive to level up. You make it only per boss, only once per boss, and then there it is. Um, and then that way, like, you know, you have to think about, oh, do I really need that 1 point of dex? Oh, do I really want 1 more point of vigor? It's really, you know, I'm really getting rocked here, so I really do want that 1 point of vigor. And I've realized that it's like that's good, and that's a cool way to do it. If you're not really ready for a true RL1 run, then that's a good way to kind of soft launch it. But I just thought, well, fuck it, because in Dark Souls, it's a lot more restrictive. Well, I mean, there's not the great big variety of talismans that you have available to you here. So if I want to use a weapon that has a dex requirement of 11, I'm gonna need to address that either with talismans or with you know, pre-workout, or with like other gear like a helmet. Um, and that's like heavily restrictive, and I like that. So that's what we're gonna do. This is the oh no, it's not the flock talisman. Must be in a different one that looks that like is the same kind of altar. These guys are great. Again, I'm using a bonk weapon on these guys specifically because they just get rocked by the bonk, and they do not get rocked by like anything else. And this is just my comfort zone. This is my happy place. I already farmed a bunch of these guys in the Limgrave tunnel for the pickaxe, which is one of the best weapons in the game. And I got 2 of them. And I beat Promised Consort Radon with the pickaxe with Crackblade, which are 2 things that I already have right now. Like, so I've already got an end game build. But like I said a couple times now, that is not what we're here for. Now that guy over there, oops, shit, that guy too apparently. That guy, oh, I'm pointing at the screen like you can see. He's the one with the robe who's lore walking at me. He's super dangerous. He will fuck you up if you let him. Yeah, Ryo Lucaria Crystal Tunnel. I feel like this is the place. I also feel like I don't come here super often in my runs because EG exists, and this guy and EG kind of makes redundant the somber smithing stone. Oh god, holy poise, Batman. He poised right through my bonk. And I don't like people poison through my bonk. That's kind of the whole point of using a bonk. Okay, we're gonna drop some Sunny D. That was dumb. I'm kind of doing more backstabby stuff too. You know, just playing differently. Okay, that's not the worst thing he could do. Yeah, the Cragblade really fixes their poise issues. Yeah, we're getting some 3s. I mean, this is good for the build. for the builds. I kind of like going without the helmet, but I was just feeling I missed my helmet, you know. I missed my great helm, my Solaire cosplay. Yeah, we're getting some good materials here. Normally, you know, when you're doing kind of speedrunny stuff, you generally will go with a somber weapon, always. Somber weapons are like the boss weapons are somber weapons, like you know, the like special weapons, like not the mace. The mace is not a somber weapon, but like if the mace was like, you know, the head of a minor god on a stick, that would be a somber weapon. Like it's unique. It's not just a basic bitch heavy thing on a stick. And so I could tell you how to get all the somber stones you need. I think this is like, oh, can you? Okay, I'm trusting you, internet stranger. Huh, cool. Yeah, because you only need one of each, like one Somber Stone 3 and one Somber Stone 4 and stuff like that. Whereas with the regular, ooh, I don't feel good about this drop. Oh, we're good. Cool. Um, with the oh god, I hate this part. Oh, I hate this. With the normal smithing stones, you need 12 of each one to get like up to the max level. Okay, I'm just gonna run it. Just nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. Just some RL or some R1. Some R1 spam. Some 2s, some 3s. We're doing great. So yeah, you need 12 of each one. So it's a lot harder to like spam uh upgrade a weapon up to full level if you're I believe in here is the Glintstone Chris. And it's protected by like 6 of these guys, or at least it feels like it. No? No on both accounts? Apparently. Yeah, I'm confounding a couple of different dungeons that have. Oh, hey there, guys. Holy shit, that was close. Let's get the Crag Blade going again. And I am not used to being so squishy. I don't like playing squishy. Again, new stuff for me. Holy shit, the fucking arrow spam. You. That wasn't very nice. And I didn't unlock any shortcuts. Okay, whatever. Speedrun time. We're running through. We're running through. We're running through. I don't give a fuck about all y'all. You can keep mining. I don't care. Did I unlock this? No, I'm sure I didn't. I should have. I'm pretty sure I got to the point where I could have, but I didn't. Okay, running, running, running. Running, running, running. Ooh, I need to wait for this elevator. That's bad. That's bad form. Who wants to go on a ride with me? Who wants to go on a ride with me? Oh, both of you! Oh shit, I'm toast. Fuck. Well, there goes all those runes. That's Dark Souls, baby. It's been a while since I've lost 20,000 runes. It's been a while. Still hurts. That's my first big like loss of runes on this run. Um, and yes, it still hurts just as bad as the first time. Is there like a cheeky thing you could do here? I feel like there is, but and now would be the time because I'm runeless. I'm runeless. I'm maidenless. I got nothing. Get your glintstone pebble shit out of here. Pretty sure I can make this. Yeah, I'm good. I can make it all the way down now. Sure wish I would have known that. Is there anything back here? It's probably just the elevator. Yeah, it's the elevator that I didn't take. Gym face. I hate having to walk the fucking plank. If there's one thing I hate about like FromSoft games, it's the mandatory dumbass parkour section that's in like every single game. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, we out of here. We out of here. We out of. That's where the Glintstone Chris is, in that room. And I don't want the Glintstone Chris. So we run until the end. We run into the end. We running. We running. We want that boss. I don't think it's a Crystallian. I think it's probably. I want to say it's like a gravity beast. Tell me I've got like a. I do not have a Statue of America. I guess they're assuming that I'll take the shortcuts, which I didn't unlock any of the shortcuts. Fuck it, we ball. We got this. We'll just do the full like buff routine. And then we'll do this. Nope, it's Crystallian. Awesome. Oh, you gonna get fucked today. That was like legitimately kind of embarrassing how bad I've been fighting here. That was kind of bad. I did not deserve to win that one. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Okay, so fun fact: you can take this to return to the entrance, or when you have done that, you're no longer like locked out of fast travel. 3,000 runes. That's not nearly what I had. So you're no longer locked out of fast travel as soon as you beat the boss. So you can fast travel out of there if you don't want to like go through 2 loading screens. All right, now we're gonna sell a whole hell of a lot of. Oh, Sorry about that, folks. Had to attend to something, and yeah. So we are going to offer some bell bearings. We're also going to go sell all of our poppable runes. You can sell them or you can pop them. It's a lot easier to sell them when you have lots of them. I honestly, I don't really know her though, or I don't need her rather, because we're not going to use spirit summons. Okay. I don't like either of his weapons, and I don't really find them to be. I don't think they're gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna sell that one. Okay, so we've got a good we got a few weapons to work with now. I guess what I should look up, where so this is the Radigan Sword Seal. I need the America Sword Seal. So now we can purchase these forever. And we have 10 of these and 13 of these, so it's enough to make one weapon. So let's do 3 weapons. Or I guess that's 4 weapons total. So we'll need 36, so we'll need 23. Sweet, cool. No, we'll need 48, because we have 48. Yeah, we have 48 of these, so 12 more. Okay, let's check out some other weapons. And while we're doing this, we should also check out where the America Sword Seal is, because we're going to need it. Just to try out a lot of these different weapons, we could just slap that on and be done with it. So stand by while I look that up. Yeah, 5 mind, intelligence, fate. Oh, huh. There isn't one that does strength. That's not good. That's not good at all, actually. I was kind of banking on that. Okay, so let's look up like stats. How do you raise your strength? So there's, and dex is going to be our big one. So our strength is going to be naturally 15 if you two-hand something. So that's like already taken care of. So really what I need to be able to do is raise my dexterity. So where is that dexterity talisman? Oh, it's the Millicent Gowery thing. Okay, cool. So we'll pick that up. Oh, are we already? Hold the phone. Oh, we already have the. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We're good. We're golden. Never mind. We're solid. We're gonna keep this thing. So we're gonna strengthen. Let's go with. We're gonna take everything up to. Maybe not the longsword, because I've already done the longsword. Let's do the rapier, because it's a critical thing. Yeah, let's do the rapier. Okay, so we're going to take them all up to +6. Scimitar, never used it. Never once. Let's do the short spear. I have used it, but I mean, I love the pickaxe, but we're not going to do the pickaxe because it's too good and it's too much like my previous playstyles. Let's do the battle axe. Or mace isn't even. That's hilarious. It's just a +5 mace. It's not all the way upgraded, but we're gonna kind of put the mace away. Let's start with the rapier, thrusting sword. I've never used a thrusting sword, so let's just use this for a few bosses. Let's use this for like a little while, and let's just kind of. This is a good dungeon right here, because you get a really killer talisman down there. That's great for certain things. Probably not anything that we're gonna do today, but it's one of those like multi-hit multiplier things. Which are super fun ways to play. And by super fun, I mean super broken, and you will break this game over your knee if you build that way. So the rapier. Let's take a look at this. So we got, yep, thrusting sword, kind of what I would expect. What if we two-hand it? Okay, that's nice. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, it's a lunge. That's cool. Impaling thrust, I feel like I've used that before, but we'll see. Beware of poison. Oh boy, is it this place? It's this place. I remember this place now. Impaling thrust. That's nice. I almost want to say that, like, it's better if you one-hand it, because you're faster. Range is something I'm not really used to. It's shorter range than I was expecting. But we're probably just going to two-hand it, because I don't see me using this with a shield. It just doesn't really feel right. Just the vibes are off, I guess. Holy moly, that's a lot of damage. Gotta love that. So it has a 130 critical rating, which means that instead of doing double damage, you do double damage plus 30%. And I cannot see them right now. I cannot see them, which is not helping me. Oh, and I'm poisoned. It's also not helping. And I don't think I have a way of curing poison right now. No, 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 live, live, live. Okay, we'll just keep on trucking. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. I should have picked up the lantern, which I did not. I was talking to the right guy for it too. Okay, I don't know who's in here. Oh, it's Clean Rot. Hey, buddy. How you doing? You are definitely gonna get fucked up. Ah. I dig it. Okay, jumping attack is weird. I don't like it. You gotta love that. Oof. You definitely have better range than me. Kinda deserved that. And I'm guessing there's no Statue of America here. I feel like there's no Statue of America. Oh, there's. Cool. I think almost every boss has one. So it's kind of dumb for me to assume that he wouldn't. Try and avoid the poison. Try and avoid the poison. Come on, buddy. So I know this fight so well. I know the Clean Rot Knights because it was one of my first experiences in Elden Ring was trying to fight the Clean Rot Knight duo in Caelid way the hell too early. Cause like somebody said like, oh, that's where the that was just silly that I got caught by that. I should have picked up my runes too, which I didn't. I looked up like a beginner's guide because it'd been so long since I had played Dark Souls, and I was like, what what am I missing? Like, just give me some basics. And one of the first like the basic guide that I found was like, okay, grab the Zweihander, and I'm like, oh fuck yeah, like this is totally my guide because I love the Zweihander. I always have. And then it was like, okay, you want to go to Caelid. Oh, I'm already poisoned. Wonderful. Okay, then we'll play in the puddle. Rotate. Ah, God. Yeah. So I thought the guide was for me, and it said go to Caelid and fight. Go through this dungeon, and that'll give you the golden scarab, which is like the equivalent of the. Oh God, I can't even remember what it was in Dark Souls. It's the XP multiplier. It's the soul multiplier. And I was like, okay, cool. Like I could do that. Like I'm like, and again, hadn't played since Dark Souls 1, so I was like, oh, why? Like that's available right off the bat. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it's available, but if you're not used to the game, holy crap, is that a hard dungeon, and is that a hard fight? It's like if a guy told you to go straight to Blighttown, and like that's a good intro area for you. It's like not a good guide if it told you to do that. Ow. I'm not doing this fight very well. So anyway, I learned the Clean Rot Knights pretty well, because I had to get good in a real way. If you get frauded there, you're toast. There's no recovering from that. So, I said that, like, oh, I'm gonna make this guy my bitch, and he's kind of taking me to school. So we're gonna keep on with the rapier, because I want to learn the rapier. We're gonna do at least one boss with each weapon. But yeah, he's kind of schooling me. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. If I ever find out if I ever like met the guy who made that guide, which is less than 0% likely to ever happen, I would have some firm words for him for like, this is your beginner's guide. This is what you decide to put in a beginner's guide for this game. Are you kidding me? You suggested you go to Caelid and you do the frickin' sealed tunnel or whatever that place is called, the secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Impaling thrust. Oh, it does go through the shield. That's nice. It did some decent damage through that block. And it comes from way out. Oh, come on, man. That wasn't nice. I don't think I can survive this. Yeah, I didn't even have a chance to heal. See, I learned something about Impaling Thrust. First of all, it gives me crazy range. And I'm fairly certain it did damage through his blocking. Don't quote me on that, but that's what it felt like. Yeah, I'm coming over here to fight you on the land. Thought I dodge rolled, but it's weird that he did that to me. And I didn't get, like, shish kebabbed on his spear. He just killed me with it. Yeah. Rune level 1, it's tough. I'm not gonna say it's not tough. This is challenging me. I don't like playing glass cannon. I like playing big, big strength energy, with lots of vigor, 60 vigor, like 100 endurance, 99 endurance, because I like carrying big armor and big shield and big weapon. Yeah, that does damage through his block. That's fun. And it has a crazy, it's got good stance damage too. Oof, oof, oof. Oh, played. Majorly played. Homeboy tickled the end of my rapier. He saw me coming in, he spaced it exactly. Tickled the end of my rapier and then just took me to freaking church or whatever the phrase is. Merp, meep, merp. I'm getting better at this parkour. Hey, remember like 7 or 8 deaths ago when I said, oh yeah, this guy's gonna definitely get killed? I know this fight really well. Oh, this guy's gonna get his ass kicked. Do you know what I do nowadays with those two guys? I bring either volcano or fire pots. I bring fire pots because when I was doing the pot run, I realized how like ridiculously weak to fire they are, and it was like one of my easiest fights of that boss ever with the pots. Um, and so now that's how I beat them. And maybe that's how I should try and beat this guy, but maybe I should lock on so I know what the fuck he's doing and then get killed by it anyway. Mr. Cleanrot Knight from the Liurnia area, you are embarrassing me in front of the fans, in front of the chat, in front of the nobody who's in the chat. Do you mind? I talked a big game about being able to kick your ass. And you're kind of taking me to the cleaners here. What the fuck is that? That's a little irritating. And I should probably take a I should probably put something other than the Crimson tier in my flask. I should probably just do strength and dex. Oh, you know what I get to do this run that I've again literally never done? I'm gonna upgrade my weapons to raw. That's cool, cause raw it basically it reduces the or it increases damage, but it it like reduces or completely eliminates scaling. But that's fine because scaling's not going to help me. Yeah, didn't dodge it that time, asshole. Space this, cunt. Nice. I... Ooh. So apparently Impaling Thrust does crazy stance damage. Because that was a crazy fast stance break. Okay, Rapier. Overall thoughts. Initial thoughts, rather. Um, whatever. Uh, not the best. Um, Once you get used to spacing it with Impaling Thrust, 7 out of 10. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, I do have it. Then why have I not been using it? And do you have any weapons? You have the S stock. I will take the S stock. The S stock is really cool, and I know a lot of people love it. Um, I know a lot of people love it. But I've never really used it. Is it a thrusting sword? Yeah, it's a thrusting sword. So what's the difference here? Oh, well, first of all, one's +6. How do you do raw? I think I just need the iron. Um, oh no! Raw weapons don't exist in this game. Seriously? I totally thought they did. Standard, heavy, keen, quality. So heavy means better strength. Keen means better dexterity. Quality will split it down the middle. So if you quality is kind of a cool thing. Magic Frost, Fire Flame Art, Lightning Sacred, Poison Occult, Blood Occult. That is so upsetting. I don't actually get. I can't use Raw because it doesn't exist here. Oh, that's so stupid. I'm really upset. I'm really upset because I got excited for that. That's so upsetting. I'm legitimately so upset. I'm so upset right now. Yeah, that's. I guess the equivalent is just keeping it standard. Oh man, I'm legitimately really broken up about this. That's. Oh man. All right. Well, if I guess what I should go do is it's about time I get the turtle. It's somewhere. Yeah, it's in this area. Oh, I'm legitimately really upset about that right now. I guess if I want to use a raw or a raw infusion, I'm gonna have to go back and do a soul level 1 of Dark Souls, which is totally something I'm considering doing now. Well, previously, even before hearing that. Is it? Is there anything down here? I don't think so. One of my favorite Ashes of War is right over here. Just have to go up the steps here. Or is it up the steps here? Yeah. I think it's up the steps there. Yeah, it's over here. What up, buddy? Yeah, whatever. Stomp it about. See if I care. I'm upset about there not being raw. I wanted to give it to us raw. This is it. Sacred Blade. Come here, come here, come here. I still want Sacred Blade. I want it. I want an option for Sacred Blade for when I'm fighting Deathbirds or something. This is the Council of Dogs. There's a nice, there's a couple of nice graveyards around here for some hoppable souls, but we're gonna hold off on that. Is there a grace over here? I think the only grace is on the other side. And I hope I have a stone sword key for this. Yes. Best talisman in the game. I'll fight anyone who says otherwise. Nah, I mean, there's probably better. But if you think that this isn't top 10 or maybe even top 5, then you're joking yourself. Because this thing's thebomb.com. That's why I know where it is. So this just boosts your stamina recovery. Just like across the board. And that's good for every class, for every style of play, you need stamina. And so boosting stamina recovery is a goodness. Let's see how we do with the rapier against this guy. Unfortunately, there is no critical attack that I can do on this guy. Nice. Nice job, idiot. Good thing these skeletons keep lore walking. So, you know, it's not going to win any, like, one-shot awards, but, yeah. Honestly, overall, I like the rapier. I like the thrusting sword. We'll try the S-stock next. Since we're used to, like... Since we're used to thrusting swords already. There we go. Now let's go talk to D. And he's gonna be like, oh, you shouldn't go over there. Oh wait, you already killed him. Where is he? He's like supposed to be here-ish. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be like right here. But maybe since I killed the thing first, I'll reset the area and then he'll be at the other place where he's like, oh wow, you killed him. You're a badass. Honestly, I don't remember where he hangs out. And I don't have a huge desire to like do his quest line or anything. So if I can't find him, it's not the end of the world. What is this up here though? I feel like this is something. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, kind stranger. Alright, we'll come up here. We'll have our conference with the Turtle Pope. Wait, this isn't the Turtle Pope. I'm on the other side of Liurnia. This is where we have to fight the Tarnished Eater, Anastasia, or whatever her name is. Come here. Don't you spawn like right here? Come on. Come on. Don't tell me you don't want to invade me. Yeah, see, I can't summon my horse. So get in here. Are you serious? You're gonna... There you are. Anastasia, Tarnished Eater. Told you. I definitely wanted to do a cheeky backstab there. Oof. Oof. She's actually not like... She's not super easy. And she's gonna give me an item that I don't need. She's gonna give me the Holy Scorpion Talisman, which... I don't see us using a lot of holy damage, or really any elemental damage on this one. Could be wrong, but probably not. There we go. Here, how about we buff a little bit? Get the stamina back. Ow. Poised right the fuck through that. Nice. Okay, I'm out of FP now, though. Sucker. Running right into the joust. Probably not advisable. Okay, let's go upgrade the S-Stock, and let's use that. And we'll kind of compare and contrast what their stats look like, and we'll compare and contrast what... See, that's D. We'll compare and contrast what the moveset looks like. Yeah, shut up. Oh, I don't have smithing stones. Okay. Oh, I do need those eventually. I'm not gonna be able to get it all the way up. Phrasing. Gonna get 5? Yeah, cool. I don't know how much I'll have for the cost of the actual upgrading, but this is something at least. All right, let's go kill some bosses. We might as well do this quest. We already freed Bach from his like imprisonment as a bush, so I guess the next step is to go kill the guys who beat him up. Rapier, definitely not a weapon I would pick if you're like riding into combat. Like this guy is kind of holding it out to the side like he's going to use it to... Is this the right spot? Yeah, this is the right spot. Grab that. That's always nice to have, although gaining runes is not really a high priority because there's no leveling up to be had, and the only thing we're going to be doing is upgrading weapons, and that doesn't cost nearly... Ooh, new weapon. Oh, I've used this one though. This is the standard starting weapon on the cleric, and we already have a club, and I don't need that, and those are nice and cheap, but yeah, I don't need any of that. Okay, cool. Oh, can I be light? Oh, I am light. Nice. That's the other thing. I've never like played light, so this has been like a new thing for me to play light load. And honestly, fuck this dungeon. We'll just blitz the boss here. And fuck this boss too, seriously. I hate gang fights. Oof, 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 oof. I misjudged that. Oh. I usually try to fight only one of them at a time. I honestly don't like this boss. I try to only fight one of them at a time, and you can manage it if you stay near the entrance. You only proc one of them, but you still have to fight like all the little minions, and especially when I'm using a thrusting sword. Did I seriously not rest at the... I don't think we're doing that. I didn't rest at the grace there, so let's go talk to Patches. We'll talk to Patches. I'm gonna kill him. If for no other reason than to cosplay as him later. Now, I wasn't doing any speed running, but for a while I was preparing a, oh yeah, he's way up there, never mind. I was preparing a... I was doing, like, deathless runs for a little while, and so I had, like, kind of a prepared route that I was using, and so I found out about, first of all, this grace, and second of all, this kind of back way into this valley where you don't have to take any damage. You could actually fall, like, back there. Nice. And it's funny because instead of the guy who invades you invading you back there, he invades you from the other side. And jump. Ah, almost. Nice, the range. He's definitely gonna ice me though, if he hits me with too many of those. I hate blood loss builds. Oh, no more potions for you? Ah. Hey, you want to get in here? Nice. Of course, that fight is like literally baby mode. Once Yerba or Yerba's someone I work with. Once Yura pops in. Anyway, this weapon? Fuck this weapon. We don't do bleed. And honestly, I'm probably not gonna do a lot of daggers either. I mean, maybe I should, because it's way outside my comfort zone, but do a quick resty rest, and then we'll go kill patches. Because I like killing patches. I've killed patches 1,000 times in 4 different games. Well, well, well. You scheming little thief. The gods demand repentance. Cough up your coin. All of it. That tower shield doesn't do much for you. When I got impaling thrust. How about no? Spear plus 7's kind of nice. And I'm gonna put on his pants. Put on his pants. Cause fuck that guy. Or wait, does he have, is he the leather? Yeah, he's the leather pants, okay. Ye old patches build. Oh, he doesn't give you the tower shield. I forgot about that. Yep, so here we go. It's also impaling thrust. Interesting. Oh, that's interesting. You get a slash attack on the roll R1. Do you get it on one-handed? No, you don't. Is it the same on the short spear? Oh, you get a double attack on that. That's kind of nice, and you also get impaling thrust. Gotta love that. Yeah, okay. Cool. We might do spears next. But for now, we're gonna head back and upgrade the S-Stock. And we're gonna use the S-Stock for a little while. And we're not gonna wear this. We are gonna wear the pants, though. It's kind of a cool design. Yeah, it's kind of... For a thrusting sword, it's long and it's heavy. Let's see. Let's line it up right there. Whoa, it's way longer than the rapier. Okay, that's probably one of the reasons why people like it.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
Nice. Okay, so we got an S-Stock 6. Yeah, let's use this for a little while. And then I guess, like, I mean, honestly, let's just keep the impaling thrust on it, because I kind of like the impaling thrust. Let's see, what are we gonna do? Let's do weeping. Let's see if this merchant has anything for me. Because when I went to him last time, I don't think I had much cash.
Trade again.
You have a bastard sword, which I think I've used before. But it's also very expensive, so. It's a great sword, though, and great swords, if I have a main, it's probably Colossals, but if not, it's great swords. So, we're gonna try and stay away from that sort of stuff. Let's go do this Castle Morn or whatever it is. This is this Castle Morn? It's some castle. Hey, buddy. Oh, that's definitely a different attack from the rapier. Just absolutely abusing his feet. That's definitely a slashing. Yeah, standard. It's not slashing, it's standard, but... Okay, that's... Oh, is that still the... Okay, and then... Oh, that's quick! That comes out quick. I like that. S-Stock! I get it. I think I get it. I still have PTSD from this area when I used to have to, oh boy. That's a weird looking dude. You might cover up there. Oh, it puts me into medium. Sorry. How about this? Yeah, it still puts me into medium. When I used to have to, use this area to farm old fangs. Oh, I hated that. Now, while we're here, actually, sorry, wrong way. While we're here, we're gonna pick up my beloved. Well, one of my long loves of this game. That's not it. Where is it? Maybe it is up there. Where it was. Yeah, I think it is up there. I think I was drawn to it naturally. Sippy break. Respect the sippy break. Ah, my beloved, the Claymore. I don't really know where I'm going. Okay, cool. We're clear. That guy's toast, but... Y'all coming? Here we go. Okay, that was not nice. Okay. We're not doing that strategy. We're out of here. We're gonna just... this is not the way I wanted to go. Is this a way that I will not die? Nope. That's definitely death. Oh, here we go. Oh, I'm definitely gonna die. And I deserved it. I'm not gonna contest that one. No challenge flag on the play. Oops. That doesn't help by turning off my camera. You know what my arrogance was? Is in not resetting this here elevator. Yeah, not a good looking man. The wall. I just put like jaw width like out to the ooh, that looks weird with the yeah. Definitely looks weird with the lighting. I just put jaw width and like length and everything like all the way out to the max. Okay, we'll go the same way so we can get our runes back, but that's definitely not the way I want to be going. Grab these in case I want to make some flaming pots later. Have fun killing that soldier. Oh, I think this is the way up to like the king. The king guy. Yeah, I think that's where I'm going. Yeah, stabbed your ass out of the ground, out of the air. Oh yeah, that's we're back. We're back on the main trail now. Never mind. Hey, come on down here and say that to my face. Come on, land. Land, you turkey. Okay, fine. You don't want to play like that? You don't want to land, you just want to shoot me from the sky. It's fine, but I'm not going to play with you. Ow my leg, ow my cheek. Alright. It's cool. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about my right calf and my left thigh. Or I guess my right thigh and my right calf. So if I use it in one hand, it still is like, yeah. But it's interesting. Honestly, I kind of don't like that my heavy attack is not a lunge forward. I kind of miss that. But I guess that's what the weapon art is for. Takes a little adjustment. But I like the S stock. I like it better than the rapier. I'm sure it does better damage too. Yeah. I want to say this is the spear talisman or the twin blade talisman. Twin blade. And I think it's worthless. Yeah, totally worthless. Unfortunately, it was just implemented poorly, and so like tons of things that are like that you would think were chain attacks, it just doesn't work on. And FromSoft being FromSoft, it's kind of unclear whether that was an oversight or a like intentional decision. But either way, you'd think that like you could get some sort of feedback as to like, hey, it works with this one or it doesn't. Oh, I should have done that in the other order. Whatever. I'm down one sippy. Yep. And yep. Hate this room. You could really get fucked up in that room. All those stupid rats. And there's Grace over here. Yep. Just to de-aggro all the rats. Okay. Let's go kill that guy, Mr. Redhead over there. Pardon me. Excuse me. I shouldn't need all this, but alright, what you got? Leonine Misbegotten. Jesus, he hits like a truck. It's more like I'm made of paper. It's not that he hits like a truck, it's that I'm made of paper. I really, I, that's gonna suck in the later parts of this game, is how little hits I can take. We're basically gonna have to start doing stuff hitless. I'm not a huge fan of that. And also, I just thought, why not piss those guys off? Um, damn it. That's why not, idiot. Oh, I thought I would knock him out of that. I really did. Yeah, that was weird. That was just me spacing wrong and losing 2,000 runes. The yeah, I don't like doing stuff hitless. I'm not a big fan of that like style of play. Um, and also I feel like with weapon upgrades alone, I can probably keep pace enough with the sort of DPS race that is the end of this game. Um, but there's definitely going to be some struggles with that. Again, I really thought I would knock him out of that, but he must have some sort of crazy hyper armor in those jumping attacks. Because I'd think that 3 of those impaling thrusts would be enough to break his stance, but there's certain scenarios where you're not going to break someone's stance because they're in a certain attack or something like that. Also, I should not be wasting FP on Golden Vow. I don't think it's worth it. I think doing more impaling thrusts is going to be more worth it. Although this is worth it. Ooh, I dig that. I like zoning him. Oop, there goes my flask. There we go. Nice. Stance break. Nice damage on that. Oh, I love zoning a guy. Definitely got greedy there, but we're good. We're Gucci. And believe it or not, that is one of our epic weapons, or whatever. 40 strength required, though. So even with that active, which I think it is? I'm not certain. Even two-handing, and with the Source Seal, and with this, I still can't use this. But can I use the Oath of Vengeance? No, can't. Okay, whatever. I wasn't going to use it anyway. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I'm fairly certain that this weapon is the only, well, not the only, but the main contribution of George R. R. Martin to this game's, like, visual design. Just stick a bunch of swords together. Okay. Well, that was fun. Now we're gonna head this way so we can pick up my other beloved. And it may stay in our, in our chest the whole time. And if it does, that's okay. But me and the Zweihander, we go way back, brother. We go way back. And there is no world where I'm not gonna go pick up the Zweihander. In a game where I'm not like playing explicitly a mage of some sort. But we're probably gonna try out a couple other things. Maybe a couple other colossal weapons. I feel like I've used almost all the colossal weapons that are out there. I feel like I'm probably not going to be surprised by anything there. So we'll see. If I come across a colossal weapon and it's like something new, something different, I will, fuck me. I will use it. Let's see where we're at. I want to say the dexterity tier is here too, which I want, and I don't care about you, but I do want what's back here. Yep, it is back here. Damn, I'm good. There it is. Nope, it's faith. I lied. It wasn't dexterity. It was faith, and we shouldn't need that. Because we're probably not going to be doing any magic. I think that magic is fairly heavily stat dependent. And for obvious reasons, something that's stat dependent isn't happening today. Pick up another sacred tier at this church. This church, if I'm not mistaken, is my place where I farm penguin feet, yeah, bird feet, chicken feet from the penguins that are along the coast. I hope I have enough money for the Zweihander plus whatever else I want to get from this guy, because I don't even know. Uh, I truly have no idea what a lot of these merchants have when it comes to like the mundane weaponry, because I don't use the mundane weaponry. Yeah, great sword like Claymore and like, Lion's Claw and things like that. We're gonna try and stay away from them. Um, we're probably gonna stay away from the Zweihander too, unless somebody really pisses me off, and then I just go, okay, you know what? It's time. Ooh, a bunch of Trina's lilies here. Nice. Okay. Uh, oh, that wasn't the church. This is the church. I always make that. I always make that error. Weeping Everdale. I don't remember who's in there. I remember my very first run. Oops. I came down here. I was awestruck by the big set pieces. It was really cool. It's good. It's a good game. Because I was blitzing for this guy. Because he sells the Zweihander. And I love the Zweihander. Beep.
Well, there's been a... How can I help?
3,500. Now, do you have... Ah, that's nice. And these are obviously nice, and these are obviously nice, but this is what we're here for. Just get one of those.
A safe journey.
Thanks, brother. And let's see, can we wield the Zweihander? Yeah, okay, so we can wield it. Because if you're not using the Zweihander two-handed, you're sort of not using it right. God, I love this weapon. Yeah, okay, put it away. All right, S-Stock. Let's run with the S-Stock for a little bit longer. We'll do this. Yeah, we'll do that Everdale. Although, jeez, requires a stone sword key. Oh, I'm tired. It's not even late. I forget who's in here. Oh, one of you guys. Ooh. Oh, that was terrible. Ow. I saw that coming. I was debating using another sippy. I should have just used it. I had 6. It's not like I had 1 left. Also, I need to upgrade my my sippy a couple times. Yep. The level 1 run. I'm trying not to like get bored from it. And I think that the constant switching up of weaponry is going to be how we don't get bored. Basically, when I start to feel like, oh, I don't want to do this run anymore, I should just like, okay, switch up weapons. That's fine. It's part of the process. Oh, just outside the range. Ah, man, I gotta not do that while I'm facing away. Yeah, I thought I could. Definitely thought I could knock him out of that. Thank you for taking my sippy. Also thought I could knock him out of that. What's the name of this hero in DS3? That's basically this guy. It's like the something dancer. You know what I was betting on, and it's stupid to bet on that? I was betting on a stance break there. And I don't know these heroes, and I definitely don't know them. Um, like I know them fairly well, but I definitely don't know them in relation to a thrusting sword. Like I have no idea what the stance break numbers are on this thing, and I don't know what they are on the big weapons I use, but I have a better like feel for them. I get like this feeling. It's like, you know what? This next weapons or this next attack's gonna be a stance break. Yeah, in DS3 there's a hero that's a lot like this in kind of like stature and uses ice attacks and things like that. And it's an interesting boss. It's one of the ones that's necessary to beat the game. And you can fight it like almost at the beginning of the game if you want to. And not like you can't skip the huge parts of the game because you still need to like beat the various like big soul bosses that are like guarding the lock or whatever. But it's weird that you can fight this one and unlock like some later portions of the game early if you want to. Ooh, was not. I thought it was going to be the cone attack. That one. Okay. It looked like greed, but I promise you that wasn't greed. I was just trying to dance around her so I could get the final. I feel like I'm relying too much on the weapon art. And I really actually don't like the heavy attack on this S stock. I miss my thrust from the rapier. I want a big heavy thrust. But maybe I should just try to, just poke her. Just poke her to death. That does so much more damage? Oh, that's bullshit. That's also bullshit. I'm about to get frostbitten too. Maybe I use it here? Yeah, when I'm trying to close. But then not as part of my normal attacks. Forgot about that. I forgot about the follow-up. I feel like I was doing really well, and then I started relying on the impaling strike again. Because I like the range it gives you, but it actually doesn't give you a ton of damage. At least not to this guy. Oh. Did I really lose all my runes? I wasn't paying attention, I guess. Whatever. Makes our run back more simple. God damn it. I hate when that misses. It feels so, like, awful. Nice. Oh, very fast recovery. Didn't forget to follow up that time, asshole. I need a second. Oh, that felt good. That felt good. Oh, it's the shittier version of the thing I'm already using. It's weird that the other, like the Source Seal, the better version, the +5 version, is easily um, obtained by just running through a really simple run through on a castle. And you can't equip both, by the way. See, you can't. Um, and you can see that this one's a +3 version. Um, and like that one was the shittier version of it is gate kept by like a decent boss. I don't know why I did that. What to do next? I guess we could advance the plot a little bit. We could do I guess I haven't gotten the yeah, we'll go here. I haven't gotten the key yet. Like the S-Stock. I'm digging it. So we should probably like get a good showing from the various different types of weapons too. So like the S-Stock and the Rapier are both thrusting swords, so that's something cool. Um, I haven't, earlier I was playing with the mace which is a hammer, and so I'm pretty most of the hammers are going to be fairly similar, and I'm pretty comfortable with a hammer and a great hammer. Um, I'm very comfortable with colossal weapons, although the colossal weapons definitely have more like, well, a couple of things. First of all, they have more like restrictive. I'm not going to be able to use a lot of the colossal weapons just because of their stat requirements. And they're more likely to have crazy stat requirements. And then the uh, they have a lot more variety among them because like included in the colossal weapons is the uh, Zweihander, and also like the God, what is it called? The Giant Crusher, like the biggest, baddest hammer, is a colossal weapon. It's not a great hammer. So you get like a huge variety of stuff. One of the things we're going to be doing is visiting all the merchants. So there's merchant down here. We're going to give him a little visit. Well, I like that, and then you have nothing else. I mean, you got St. Trina's arrows, but I'll need those eventually, but kind of don't want to spend the 2,000 on them now. Does this do anything? Just buy that.
Have a safe
Actually, did you have a... Oh, all the sleep stuff.
have a safe journey.
You're sleeping here. Oh, look, that looks like me. This looks like every other playthrough I do. Okay, now you see there's a Bloodfang Knight up there. But there's also a ton of ruins down below him, so... Come on down, buddy. I sure wish that I hadn't missed that. I'm gonna break from this a little bit. We're gonna stop using the S-Talk. I like it, and we might come back to it. But we're gonna try how it feels with... Okay, so we've got curved swords, we've got axes. And I love doing this. Because you can, like, skewer a guy while you're going. Now there's spears, and then there's great spears. And I'm actually more proficient with the great spears. My strength arcane build loves to use great spears, obviously, with Mohg's great spear. It's just like objectively the best thing for a strength arcane build, other than the spinny one. Oh, I thought that was runes, damn it. Ooh, you backed up. That's fine, I'll let him live. But only because I'm feeling generous. One thing I wish they would have put in the base game, they did add it in the DLC, is a weapon art that was throw your spear. And they added it in the form of the weapons that are like, what do they call them? Spirit something, spirit forged or whatever. Weapons that you can throw as part of their weapon art. And it's cool, but I wish they would have just made a, like, Ash of War that was throw it, you know? They sort of have one that's, like Ghost Spear, but again, I like the idea of just fuck your spear at something, or a javelin weapon that had like ammo, like like arrows or something, but alas. I forget if yeah, I did. Okay. I assume this is better than the short spear. Yeah, and it's not just because it's one level higher. But that certainly doesn't hurt. Oh, actually I want to go down there. I want to go back. But I want to reset the elevator before I do. There is a NPC invasion I want to do, and there is a golden tree down here that I want to get. There you are. There's the NPC invasion. We're gonna help Yura, our buddy from earlier. I guess Yura is a enjoyer of the thrusting attack too. The impaling strike, I mean. Oh, fuck you. God, I hate that build. Come on, finish him off. Yeah, we got him, but... Nice. Do I get my runes is the big question. I don't think I do. I think I got gypped out of my runes for that one. Oh. But, like, where the hell are my runes? Hopefully they're up there, yeah.
Oh, that bloody thing here's a token. I'm dying.
And the next time we go and find him, he got his ass iced. And we, have to go... We have to kill her in order to get the thing that counters Moog's phase transition bullshit. Yep. And where are my runes? They're there. I think we're going to call it there tonight, too. We'll start next time with the Academy. And you know what? I'm just going to start it now. We're going to go with the axe for this time. We're going to see what it looks like. Wild Strikes is kind of a fun, we could just chain those together forever. Okay, so it could go 5 times. Now you gotta love that. Wild Strikes, gotta love that. You can do that all day. Alright, and that's where we're gonna leave it. So, thank you for coming along with me. And I hope you have a good night.